Hi, today on $1 Cents we're going to talk about regen, and we do have a hybrid 2021 Ford Escape and this 2023 Ford Mach-E. Now, we had the Escape first, and one of the things that got me to realize fairly quickly that I wanted an EV for my next car was under electric acceleration and electric deceleration regen. In the hybrid, I wanted a lot more oomph out of it. It just wasn't enough electric power, and I realized that that was due to the size of the battery. The battery pack size is the biggest factor into the amount of regen that can be generated, or the amount of drive that can be generated from the motor. So the battery has a lot more to do with how fast a car is or how powerful it is than the motor itself. So a full electric like this one has a 73 kilowatt hour battery. A plug-in hybrid Escape has a 14 kilowatt hour battery, and the regular hybrid has about a 1 kilowatt hour battery. And what that actually means in terms of regen capacity and capability is, in the Mach-E, from a 50 kilometer per hour stop, you're able to recoup about 70% of the energy in that stop. The plug-in hybrid would recoup closer to potentially 10% of its energy, and the hybrid might only recoup less than 5 or so percent. And that's due to that kinetic energy being captured by the motor, being run as a generator, running by that resistance and creating the electrical field that causes the vehicle to slow down. The more current that battery pack can accept or dissipate or send has to do all the reasons. So more cells in the battery pack just simply means more current. That's why hybrids and plug-in hybrids cannot accelerate or decelerate as quickly as full electric vehicles. Now, what's that really mean when you're able to regen that much energy is, if you look at a long distance trip or look over a long amount of time, maybe a year's worth of driving, you get to see that in about 20,000 kilometers, you've recouped over 300 kilowatt hours of energy back to your battery to be reused again. With a plug-in hybrid, you recoup 300 or so, and I forget if it's down all the way down to 50s or 60s with the regular hybrid. That's a massive energy difference, and no, it's not a perfect round trip for that energy. Same as when you charge the car, from generation to the car, that electrical charging system is about 80-85% depending where you are, and then again regen is about 70% efficient again on top of that. But your other option is just a regular gas car with absolutely no regen capability, so all that energy just goes to heat. Until next time, let's stay connected.